Hi, I'm Nora Spangler with Stellar Realty Northwest. This is your Bend, Oregon survival guide for those who just moved to Bend, or if you're considering making a move to Bend, Oregon, you want to know these 7 things. My husband and I moved to Bend about 8 years ago, and I've learned a lot about how to be a good Bend-ite, as we're called. So number 1 on my list of things you have to know about is please slow down. Yes. Most of the people that I help move to Bend have come here from a larger city, whether it's a big metropolitan area like Los Angeles, San Diego, San Francisco, Seattle. You're used to driving 65, 75, 80, even more than that miles per hour on your multiple laned freeways. Well, guess what? Bend has one highway. It's not a freeway. And the speed limit is 45 miles per hour. It's gonna feel like you're a turtle crawling on a freeway and people are zooming past you. There's actually stop lights in parts of this highway, and so you have to be prepared to slow down and stick to that 45, maybe 50 miles an hour. You'll be happier. Take a breath in and enjoy that slower pace of life here in Bend. The second thing you need to know to survive in Bend is how to drive around a roundabout. They keep adding them. They've added, I don't know, 10 or 15 more roundabouts in just the past year. And if you don't know how to drive in them correctly, you're gonna hit somebody, something, and it's gonna be bad. So I'm actually going to post, there's a link down below. The city of Bend actually has a video about how to drive in a roundabout safely. So you can check that out. I'll put a link down below. But basically, here's my tips. Know which lane you should be in before you get to the roundabout. So a little advanced planning, know which exit you're going to take, and that will determine which lane you need to be in. Some of them only have one lane, so that's a lot simpler. But the newer ones are 2 lanes, and people are coming and going and zooming in, and it can get a little crazy. Learn roundabout etiquette, watch the City of Bend video. Moving on to point 3. So my third tip actually kind of still is about driving in town, and that is wildlife. If you're not used to the fact that there is wildlife walking across your roadways, then that's something you need to get used to. I actually have seen an entire herd of deer just wandering down my street. I'm not that far from downtown or from a main road, and you might think it's just like, where do these deer live? Well, it's kind of their town, and they live anywhere they want to, and they will cross the street in front of you. And so you just need to always go slow. So refer back to my tip number 1. Go slow, watch out for the wildlife, because you don't want to be the one to hit a deer. Just drive slowly and watch out for the wildlife. Hey, if you're still watching this video, thank you so much. Would you watch to the end? I'm just gonna ask that as a favor. Just keep it turned on, turn the volume down if you don't like what I'm saying, but watch to the end. It really helps my channel. Give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button if you like the videos I'm making, or drop a comment and let me know what you don't like or what videos you would love to see. I would love your feedback. So hang in there till the end. Thanks for watching. Okay, tip number 4 has to do with a favorite social media website called Facebook. And there is a group which is fantastic for gathering information, having questions answered, getting recommendations. I highly recommend the Facebook group called I Love Bend Community. So join it, participate, but with the caveat that if you are new, just moved, or thinking of moving, please don't go into the I Love Bend Community Facebook group and say, Hey there, I'm new to Bend, or I'm planning to move to Bend. Could you tell me all about the best restaurants and schools, and what are all the things I need to know about living in Bend? Okay, because all of the nasty, negative people that do live here, they all are on that Facebook group. I'm telling you, I have never experienced anyone being nasty or mean to me in person in Bend in all 8 years that I've lived here. I have only experienced really wonderful people, kind people, helpful people. But I'm telling you, because I'm part of this Facebook group, and I do respond to people nicely and answer questions whenever I can, give recommendations, but you would just be shocked at some of the comments. It's very anti growth. The people that have lived here forever are very resentful. If they can't afford to buy a home, they're going to be really resentful. Please do not go into this Facebook group and ask for realtor recommendations. Being a realtor, I can tell you, you will soon blow up your Facebook, in mailbox or whatever. You'll have like 200 responses from realtors saying, "Oh, pick me, pick me." That's not the way I get my business. So I will answer questions, but I usually don't even say that I'm a realtor when I'm answering things in that group. If you need to ask a question, just simply say, "I need a recommendation for homeowners insurance," or whatever. Or better yet, ask me. I can give you lots of recommendations for restaurants and school. I can send you information for schools and a lot of things, but I don't have kids in school, so you may need to reach out to get some further details and input from people who know more than I do. Okay, we're almost done. I have a few more tips for you. This one is about being a great local Bend citizen. And if you're here or you're looking to move here, you should know that our culture, the culture of our town, is very entrepreneurial. Business formation and development is really great here. Lots of people come and start a business because, there aren't that many great jobs. So we have a lot of entrepreneurs here, a lot of locally owned and run businesses. So my point is, please support local businesses whenever possible. You may have to order something from Amazon every now and then just because you can't find it here in town. But whenever you can, support the local businesses, restaurants, and just enjoy the Bend life and supporting all the wonderful entrepreneurs and businesses that are here for you. And if we don't support them, then they won't be here and they'll go away. And then Bend would just be a boring small town like everywhere else. But it's not. It's not boring. We have great shops and restaurants. And so I'm just saying, support them. Okay, get ready. This is my last tip: how to love your new life in Bend. Volunteer. Volunteering will get you friends, you'll get to know people, you'll get to go places that you didn't even know existed. It will enlarge and expand your perspective on life, and you'll meet all kinds of people from higher income levels to lower income levels. It's a great way to integrate yourself into the community of Bend. And this is one of the things that I so appreciated when I moved here, is that I really do feel like I'm a part of the community. I never felt that anywhere else I've ever lived, honestly. Bend is pretty unique, and you really can dive into the culture of the town and be involved. So here are my favorite organizations that I suggest if you want to help. The Giving Plate is our local food bank. They are always looking for volunteers. You can donate money or groceries or your time. It's a great place to volunteer, run by super amazing people. Another one would be Habitat for Humanity. So if you have concerns about affordable housing, these people who are signed up, and they have to do courses and classwork, and they have to do so much work to even be eligible for one of these homes. By the time it's getting built, they really deserve it. And the homeowner will be working on the property, and you can help build or volunteer in other ways. So check out Habitat for Humanity. My third suggestion, because I am a dog lover and I think everyone should rescue a dog if they can, Volunteer for one of the rescue groups. Street Dog Hero is the biggest one in our area, but there are many others. So I'll put links to all these organizations down below in the description. So click on them and see what they're all about. Get involved in the community, be a part of the positive part of the community, and then the negativity hopefully will just go away or get less over time. Thanks for watching all the way to the end. I really do appreciate you. If you need to get in touch with me, all my contact is down below. Call, text, email, anything. I'm always happy to chat with you about living in Bend or buying or selling a home in Bend. See you next time.